Good evening. Welcome to another edition of Native Voice TV. I'm Sundust Martinez.
And I'm Cihuapilli Rose Amador, and together we are Native Voice TV.
We are the indigenous people.
Yes, we are. Well, just recently we showed you a presentation on the Stanford Powwow presented or directed and produced by Lorenzo, an Apache. And he's given us several of his series that he put together.
Yes.
And it's important that natives write their own story, tell their own stories, and that we have these products in our schools.
Yeah, definitely. Our schools, our libraries, our Indian health centers, our Indian education centers, you know.
We recently attended a conference where there were many native screenwriters and producers, and we have to support them. So
Yeah,
anyhow, we're going to
definitely.
show you a little sample. And besides, I'm going to Santa Fe, New Mexico, so I'm looking forward to that. And this kind of gives me a sample of what
Yeah,
I'll see
there
there
you go.
at the Indian Market Days. So I hope you enjoy it with us.
Welcome to Native America. Here I am in the middle of Indian Market. My name is Lorenzo. I'll be your host as we visit some of the artists and enjoy art in northern New Mexico. Today we're in Santa Fe to celebrate the 83rd annual Indian Market. Let's go meet some artists.
Good morning. On behalf of the over 1,000 Native American artists representing over 80 tribes at the 83rd Annual Santa Fe Indian Market, we welcome you. On behalf of the Southwestern Association for Indian Arts, it's our honor to introduce Mr. Gil Vigil, former governor to Suki Pueblo, vice chairman of the All Indian Pueblo Council.
Santa Fe was part of Tsuki, and we still have a name that we call Santa Fe. It's called Ogapogi, that we refer to it still today. It's an honor to be asked to render this prayer this morning on behalf of the 83rd Swea Indian Market, and on behalf of the artisans that are here, and the people that have come to be part of this activity. We want to start this day in a proper way and get it going in the right way so that the artisans that are here, this is their livelihood. And we want to ask you to assist them and help them, because the work that they do, the art that they produce, is not just art that they make. It's done with pride and with honor and with dignity, because it's not just art for us, it's a way of life, it's our culture, it's our tradition that has been kept alive for many generations, and we still do the work that we've done. And of course we have our brothers that come from other parts of the United States, the other tribes that are here from, and then also within New Mexico. Of course in New Mexico there are 19 pueblos, and we have our brothers and sisters, the Navajos and the two Apache tribes.
Earth, Spirit, Form is the title of this year's 83rd Annual Indian Market.
Smile. Hi there.
All buyers, maps, vendors, booths listed inside. Wow, quick timing.
Well, here we are, another booth of a famous artist. This is Sante Begay.
Let's give my good side here.
Okay, yeah. Good to see you. I already shot some of your work. It's beautiful what you're doing. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
How long have you been coming to this one? Sante Begay is a well-known artist, author, and educator who draws on his traditional Navajo heritage to express his many talents. He was born in Shanto, Arizona, the son of a medicine man and a mother that practices traditional rug weaving. He says his message is simply to build bridges through his arts and stories of his culture. His work is represented in many galleries throughout the United States. The people of Santa Fe are very friendly. I caught a ride with someone I had just met.
I'm originally from Cihuapilli, and I'm Navajo and Zuni, and I was raised by my grandmother. And when the opportunity came up to run for Miss New Mexico, I took the chance because I thought it would be an honor and privilege to represent the state and my people. And it was the first pageant I ever competed in, and I finished with honors in the pageant. So
Very challenging and everything.
Oh yeah, 4 days.
Is it better than Star Search or American Idol?
Way better.
Right. Help you with scholarship to go to university?
Yes, I'm currently attending TBI right now. I'm studying hospitality and tourism.
Oh, wow. Okay, well.
people were saying, I think, excuse me.
Real Indian green chilies too.
You got your artwork done.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
Need some help.
And you're from California?
You know, but the thing is, I just gave my
Well,
our hair's cut off.
This is my specialty of making stuff, unique stuff, different from the rest of the artists that I know. And I made some before that I do not make beyond that. You know, one type item that I do, I don't copy it again. It's always different every time.
Each one is original, huh?
Yeah, each one is original piece. And not unless somebody comes in and wants to go in there and want to duplicate, then I'll do it.
Okay.
But I gotta ask the guy that I sold it. Then I go. Just like this one. This one is sold already.
Oh, okay.
And,
Thank you for teaching us, and good luck to you.
all right, thank you.
And we'll see you next year.
Oh yeah, we'll be here.
Okay.
We'll be around.
My name is John Gritz. I'm with the American Indian College Fund. I'm Cherokee Indian, and I've been with the fund for 9 years. Our mission is to support tribal colleges. We support tribal colleges through scholarships, special events, cultural preservation, capital construction, and fundraising any way we can. And one of the things we do is we've gone to Pendleton blankets and have native artists create designs for us, and we sell the Pendleton blankets.
So it's a company that historically has always put out these beautiful blankets that Indian people like to collect.
Oh, yeah.
And so what's the relationship again?
Well, our relationship with them is just what you said. They have a history of the blankets being sold, and we thought, why not go to them because they're the best, and create our own designs, which they were willing to do. So we had Kevin Red Star, we had Ponca, then Miss Campbell, R.C. Gorman, who allowed us to use their designs to make these blankets. And when we sell blankets, not all, but a portion of the proceeds goes to scholarships.
So it's one of the fundraisers.
One of our fundraising efforts. Okay, what makes what I do a passion for me is the fact that I believe in education, and I believe that what we do on behalf of tribal colleges and the fact that the Indian people control their own destiny, and that's what's important. And the tribes can offer language, culture, based on that curriculum, and the students become successful. They become confident in who they are. And we all, all of the treaties we ever signed, we said education was important. And what better way to do it? So that's why I love what I do.
I appreciate spending the time and educating us. And
look, they're calling me. I better go over.
All right. Thanks for your time. You're a busy man. We appreciate you and continuing education.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
I was honored to meet some of the famed Navajo code talkers and thank them for their service to the United States in the Marine Corps. During the Second World War in 1942, using their Navajo language, their primary job was to talk, transmitting information on tactics and troop movement in the Pacific. The Japanese, who were skilled code breakers, were never able to crack the code used by these Marines. Their stories remained classified until they finally received recognition in ceremony in September 17, 1992, at the Pentagon in Washington, D.C.
Great
Wow.
video.
Oh, yeah.
And you can get a copy of this as well. That's not the whole thing. That's a little teaser. It has another, 20 minutes or
Oh,
so
yeah.
of it. But it would make a good educational tool. So you can contact Lorenzo. I think we have his info on the screen here.
Yeah. I mean, Lorenzo at Native American Series, 209-532-1573. That's lorenzogoldrush.com.
Right, you can contact him at that number and that email address if you're interested in getting a copy of this particular video or any of the other series. He has one on the Stanford Powwow, he has one on Day of the Dead, he has one on Alcatraz. We're going to be bringing little clips to you throughout, in the next few months we'll be bringing one every so often so you can take a look at it.
I just got a good idea. Since school's going to be starting pretty soon, a lot of the teachers out there, hey, order these and you can show it to your students.
Absolutely.
Yeah, some really good
And
information.
November is Native American Month. So it would be good to show something educational that has been produced by Native Americans during
yes,
Native
definitely.
American Month. And so we have a few announcements.
Okay.
Let's go into the announcements. We have the Indigenous Peoples Market. This is going to be the first one on September 2nd at the Native TANF offices, and that's at 490 North 1st Street. They're actually going to have a lot of different arts and crafts, organic products. So you can go, get, because, a lot of times people say, that's beautiful jewelry, where'd you get it?
Yeah.
And I'll say a powwow, and it's like, oh, when's the next one? You have to kind of line that up, but you can actually go there and get jewelry, you can get earrings, bracelets, so forth, crafts that are made by indigenous people.
Another thing too is if you eat organic, you can get your organic vegetables there too as well.
Right, so that'll be a nice event. Come on out to that. Saturday, September 2nd. So join us out there. Another event that's coming up.
This is going to be the Buffalo Field Campaign Benefit Friday, September 8th, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. This is going to be at 1600 Las Plumas Avenue. For more information, contact Samson at 408-590-1347.
Right, that's Samson Wolf. He's been on the show a few times to talk about Leonard Peltier. And this also will be an event that honors Leonard Peltier because it will be his birthday, and I think it's around his 61st birthday. Yeah. So he's been in prison an awfully long time.
And half his life, right?
Yeah, it's a shame, more than half of his life. So we do want to honor him. Please come out, join us on Friday, September 8th at the Center for Training and Careers. So please join us there.
Bay Area Indigenous Art Expo and Market. This will be on Saturday, September 9th from 11 a.m. It says the p.m., but a.m.
We were trying to trick you to see if you noticed that.
to 7 p.m. And this is at 14271 Story Road, San Jose, California.
That's at the NHU, the National Hispanic University. Beautiful, beautiful college, beautiful setting out there. So please come out. There'll be music, there'll be drums, there'll be poets, there'll be singing, there'll be food. Yeah. Lots of good food out there, healthy food. So come out and join us out there. We're going to MC that event, so please come out and join us.
So we'll have our funny hats on.
Yes, so come out and say hi.
West Valley Powwow, October 7th, West Valley College. That's at 14,000 Fruitdale Avenue, Saratoga. Traditional and intertribal dancing, arts and crafts, and food.
Always food. This is an annual event, and a lot of vendors out there. Come out, join everybody, and this is a local powwow, so it's important to come out and support the community with this event.
Yeah. Comedy Jams, Saturday, October 28th, This is going to be at 701 Vine Street, San Jose. This is sponsored by the Indian Health Center.
Yes, they're going to have 3 comedians coming for this event, so that'll be interesting. 3 native comedians.
Yeah.
So we have to support our people in the arts. You can contact Vernon Medicine Cloud.
And that's going to be at 408-445-3400, extension 208.
So if you want to get the best tickets, get them now, get them while they're available. And again, that's on Saturday, October 28th, the Native Comedy Jam. Jam.
She's already starting her jokes already.
I'm starting the jokes.
Tune in, Indian Time Radio, KKUP 91.5 FM, every Tuesday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. with Jack Hyatt and David Romero.
And David's been giving announcements, but he said he's in training, so he wants to learn how to become a DJ on the radio, and he wants to help out Jack because Jack has to go to meetings now and then, and you know, and David's our photographer for Native Voice TV.
Yeah, and you know, I believe he's starting to get his FCC license, right? Is that what they have to, the process he has to go through?
I'm not sure, but I know he's taking pictures on the radio. He is at every powwow, and he's a mover and a shaker in the Native community. So we commend David on all his hard work.
Thank you, David. Native TANF program, 490 North 1st Street, San Jose, California. Now, this is our sponsor, and we appreciate our sponsor. You could also email them at nativetanf.org, or you can contact them at 280-2280.
They provide a lot of services for our community, and they're opening up other offices too. I know they're opening one up in Oakland, one in San Francisco. I believe they're opening up one in Santa Cruz.
Oh, wow.
So they're really expanding. They're up and running. They've been up and running here in San Jose for, I guess, about 6 to 9 months now. Mm. But you know, they're sponsoring the this farmers market or indigenous market on September 3rd, and they have sponsored a lot of activities in the community. If you have any Native youth, children in your family, you should go by, see if you qualify for some of the services they provide.
Yeah, services for Native families in Santa Clara County.
And I'll explain this one to you. This is Women Empowered to Move Ahead. This is a program for women in the trades. You can go into the carpenter's trade. You can go work for PG&E. PG&E has been a partner since the beginning with the Center for Training and Careers. And the WEMA program, they have orientation every Monday at 10 a.m. And that is at 1600 Las Plumas Avenue. That's at CTC. That's where all the action is, because you see all the addresses being at CTC, but it is. You can call them at 408-251-3165, and that is the Women Empowered to Move Ahead program. Women can be in the construction trades just as men can and get good wages. So come on out there.
Definitely. Artbeat, as seen on Native Voice TV, for all your framing needs. They're located at 1600 Las Plumas Avenue, San Jose.
Just like everyone else?
Yeah, just like everyone else. I mean, I guess they're piled on top of each other.
No, it's a large building.
This is Mark and For information, contact Mark and Diane Jimenez. They are the proprietors. Phone number is 408-832-3574.
They do a beautiful job.
Definitely.
They did all the framing for the Native TANF offices. I know they did the framing for the offices here in San Jose, and I think even the Oakland, some for the San Francisco offices.
Yeah, I believe so. Really custom work. I mean, you could basically dictate what you want, and you know, the framing, the padding, and everything like that. The matting, however.
Actually, you can go by the Native TANF offices and take a look at what they've done there. It's a beautiful job. And support your bilingual newspaper, El Observador, sponsors of Native Voice TV, and there's Dennis Banks.
Yeah, they also have a powwow listing in there as well.
They have an indigenous community section in there.
Yeah, so that's good.
Yeah.
Remember Leonard Peltier, 30 days of false imprisonment.
30 years.
Excuse me, 30
going
years.
On 31.
30, yeah, going on 31. Have you thought about Leonard Peltier today? Give him some prayers tonight.
Yes. And support Native Voice TV. We're on every Sunday at 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
And that's at us at a local rally. We were mentioning a lot of activity going on at 1600 Las Plumas Avenue in San Jose, and the Indian Education Center is also located there.
Yeah.
They have an after-school homework program for the kids. They have a lot of activities for the kids. I know they were giving out backpacks for back to school.
Yeah.
So that's the American Indian Education Center. It's run by Renee Samayoa. So come on out to see that program as well.
They're along the side, on the side of the building.
We're out of time.
Yeah, so we're running out of time. It was great having you.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next Sunday at 6 p.m.
Good night.
Good night.
Of our children's eyes. Indigenous soul, indigenous soul. We're alive because we survive. Indigenous ways are in the hearts of our children's eyes.